you can see it clearly that this is a class war. Between us, the dispossessed, and those that have to continue to have. Whether you call it the issue of subsidy or the new attack by the despot, Wike, to drive the poor out of Abuja, it is still the extension of that war. It is a war, whereby they tell you that you are building in a place that is not part of the master plan. And the master plan is only known to them. The master plan is in their pocket. And when you are building, they won't tell you it's not complying with the master plan. And they will wake up, demolish your house. And the NLC is saying that those structures are not illegal structures. Those structures should be legalized. Those areas they are demolishing, unless you have an alternative, there is no area they marked out, either quarter plot or half plot, for the poor to live in Abuja. And when the poor manage to get a small shelter, it is being demolished on a daily basis. It is a war against the poor. And I wouldn't know, with the havoc Wike caused in Rivers State, and the number of people that died as a result of shock, if he continues it in Abuja, the number of people that Adolfo Hitler killed under the gas chambers will be a child's play. The number of people that will die because of shock over the demolition of their buildings. Some of them are using their pension, their last cover, to erect such buildings. So if he doesn't check it, because the moment he came here, he started destroying people's properties. I've not seen that level of wickedness being performed against the Nigerian poor. The issue of attack on the office of the National Union of Road Transport Employees is an extension of this war. A democratically elected trade union functionaries. And you send police to attack them and bring non-members to claim that they are the caretaker committee leaders. What is happening there is worse than the coup in Niger. Nigerian government should concentrate on the illegalities, on the level of fascism being practiced in Nigeria than talking about the coup and removal of democratically elected government in Gabon and Niger Republic, when they are removing democratically elected people in Nigeria internally. So I think we should check ourselves, check the level of attack on the poor, on trade unionists and the masses. Now we go to the issue of the subsidy, so-called subsidy removal. They said it was by market forces. And they didn't have time to prepare a palliative for us. The first one came, 500 and something. The next one came, market forces, 600 and something. And we met with the government, and they promised to do something to conclude action within 8 weeks. Today is almost 12 weeks. Nothing has happened, comrades. And there was a further attempt by the same market forces to move it to 700. And we want market forces. Say, if you move it, we are going to meet with you. And behold, the spokesperson of Mr. President came out to attack us that we don't know what we are saying. Comrades, is the spokesperson of Mr. President the market force? Is he the market forces? And up to now, nothing has happened. The National Assembly, thank you very much, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Labor walked in where I was trying to talk. Thank you very much for identifying with us. The National Assembly intervened and said we should give them 1 week. Within 1 week, we met with the Senate President. And he had promised to meet with the President so that they can look at all these issues. Between that time and now, we have not gotten any word from the Senate President. Comrades, we are left rudderless. We are left helpless. The level of despondency is so much. And the announcement we got about the 5 billion allocated to the states is so annoying that you allocate 5 billion to states and how many 5 trucks of rice. If you share 5 trucks of rice to a local government, they won't get one cup. If we accept the position of the Bureau of Statistics that we have 133 million Nigerians that are multidimensionally poor before the subsidy removal, and after the subsidy removal, the number must have increased or doubled. Those are the fringes became poor overnight. But even if we were to take it without argument, and you multiply 5 billion by 36 states and Abuja, you get about 185 billion. If you divide it by 133 million people that are multidimensionally poor, you won't get up to 1,500 naira. Is that a palliative? No. Comrades, on and on and on. And you take the palliative and give it to governors. Any money you give to governors is not meant for us. Various attempts by the former president to even release money to states that are not paying salary for them to pay salary. They didn't pay the salary again. People can't go to work again. There is nothing on ground for them to work on. This lamentation has continued on and on and on. Nigerian workers are the receiving end. What the bourgeois are getting is not reducing. They are getting subsidy on daily basis. Some of them that are importing goods, they are giving them import waivers. They are taking care of their allowances. It's increasing. That of Nigerian workers is increasing by the day. Comrades, we are here to listen to experts and those that have seen it all. At the end of the day, we will chart a new direction to make sure we serve our people. We are talking of keeping people homeless. For Nigerians that have passed through slavery, passed through colonialism, passed through all manner of subsidy removal, passed through SAP, all policies that are already down, and you are dealing with them further without anything on ground. The poverty is much. The level of unemployment in Nigeria is unimaginable. The level of unemployment, there's hardly any Nigerian now that is properly employed by what is happening now. And all the areas, there's no social safety net. You don't have any transportation system that is functioning, no hospital. The housing fund is not even remitting what they are deducting from the workers. And even when a worker pays for 35 years, it's not enough for him to get one room. Our pension deductions, we can't say much about them. It's a contribution from the workers' wage. Now, what is it that the state is there doing for Nigerian workers? Where is the welfareist component of the service of the state to the people being governed? Comrades, I will stop here and allow the experts here to dissect these issues. But this is a call for every one of us that this lamentation is getting more. The gap between the poor and the rich is a gulf. It's getting wide by the day. The middle class are disappearing on a daily basis, and there's no conscious effort to redeem them. May the Almighty God guide every one of you.